Welcome everyone. Today we have a video to look at all 1558 chests in the game. This is currently version 1.0 and as more cities comes in, we'll make more guides on the new chest. We'll be looking at several posts on the 53 luxurious chests in the game, which are the level 4 chests. We also have the complete guide found for Mondstadt and the ring for the 470 chests and 1355 chests. I'll also show you guys how to check your own chest count as well. And finally, as an estimation, currently people have able to find 1673 chests. This includes the level 4, level 3, level 2, level 1 chests in those order. We'll also be looking at the frequent asked questions, do chests actually respawn? So I'll go through the Reddit post and also the theory behind it. So eventually the theory says the chests don't respawn, they just spawn more of the chest. To start this guide off, let's first have a look how many chests have we found in the game. What you can do is you can come to achievement over here, and by clicking onto achievement, if you just click on any of the achievement, it will show you a tally of the achievement. What you're really looking for are the ring and Mondstadt achievement. So click on the Mondstadt and you can see the 400 chests in Mondstadt. This gives you a rough estimation of how many chests you're missing still in the Mondstadt region. And if you do find 400 of them, you can get 20 Primal Gems as a bonus. Similarly, come to the ring harbor side and you can see the 800 chests available in the ring. And you can get the bonus as well for the 20 Primal Gems. I'm currently on 654 and here I'm on 324. So I know I'm still missing about 20 or 15% of my chest. Let's first have a look at the 53 luxurious chests in the game. So what you can do is I have collected a lot of the information. I'll go through all of them with you guys as well. So before we go into the hidden chests and secrets, we can come over here for the 53 luxurious chest post. This is one of the posts on the Chinese forum. What I did was I right click over here and click translate. This makes things much easier. But keep in mind, those 53 chest locations were screenshot in Chinese. So what you want to do is you want to be a little investigation. You want to be like a detective. You want to see the minimap. You also want to see where the person is standing, kind of know where those are. Sometimes it's a little harder. Sometimes it's easier because they do have a bit of the writing on it. But because it's translated, it's not the best. They also show the map over here, so where the person is locating. This is the start off. What you're going to see here is, as I share this link with you guys, you're going to see all 53 of the luxurious chests. This gives you a rough estimation as he shows the location of the character. Although it's not in English, we can still find most of them this way. And after that, there is the second post. There's two parts of it, so part 1 and part 2. We do the same. We look at the rough estimation of the map and then we try to locate ourselves where the chest is. But at the same time, if the translation and the Chinese maps are a little too difficult, what I recommend is I also found this particular site. This was a Reddit post that was posted by the author and he talked about his chest locations with those. So what we're looking at is he found most of the chests that are hidden and those are the secret chests. Those are not luxurious chests, keep that in mind. So he listed about 5 precious chests, 38 exclusive and 17 common chests. Those are located and screenshot within English. So I thought, if you do have trouble with luxurious chests, come over here for the easier chest locations as he does have those in more detail. So this is the start of everything. But this goes much deeper, guys. So this is where we're coming back to the next part, the complete guide on Mondstadt, complete guide on the ring. So if looking for maps is not your thing and you prefer video, I was not able to find a comprehensive video for English version, but I did find one in Chinese. So what you want to do is come over to the website as the link, right click over here and click translate to English. What that does is it at least have the things that can be translated into English. And I'll show you guys the screens. The author of those videos made a really good job. So he even have a pathing. He will show you there are 20 chests within the city. And if we click play, what you're going to see is it's going to run around and he's going to show you all the chest locations. And the best part is it's very concise, very summarized. And at the start, he always shows the screenshot. So if you click on the bar over here, video selection, all the chests, all the 470 chests are over here. So come to part 2 if you want the next chest. And this basically is a comprehensive summary of all the chest locations. He even tells you the pathing for those. Very, very lovely. Also, he also made for the Ring Harbor. So there's over 1,000 chests in the Ring Harbor. But keep in mind, guys, he is indifferent of the precious chests of the the other chest because he can obtain all of the chest locations. As for us over here, if you want to go for the secret or the hidden chest, you can come to this post. If you want to go for only luxurious chest, this post is not bad. And finally, if you want every chest in the game, as we said, he basically showed about 1,558 chests with a combination of 470, 1,035, and also the level 4 chest. Now, if you haven't subscribed, this is a really good time to do so. Make sure you also turn the bell on for the latest news as I find more of them for us. You can see that we're really dedicated for Genshin Impact. We'll have builds, guides, tips, news, and events updates for everything that's Genshin Impact related. Okay, I do apologize for speaking a little faster because I was super excited, guys, to be able to find those materials for us, the 53 luxurious chest, the hidden chest that's available on the map, and also the perfect guide. If you have the time, go through the locations and he will show you basically everything you want to find within all the locations. It's nice because he shows the pathing as well. Although it's in Chinese, we can kind of roughly estimate where he started and where he ends. So he also shows you how to walk or run over there as well. So I was super excited. I was like, I need to show this to everyone. And you can tell how excited my voice was. And just to let you guys know, I have been collecting all of the screenshots and the pictures you've been sending to me for the chest. This is just one of the photos, and a lot of friends are sending me the chest locations. I've been collecting those, but I find it increasingly harder for myself personally to explore and do everything together. So it was so useful and so helpful to have resource that's readily available. If I can find it for us, we have a collection video which we share all the resource, and if you want something, you can go on the link below and find it. Now it's time for the second part of the video. We're going to look at the frequently asked questions. Do chests actually respawn? So what's happening is there was a Reddit post that was posted about 2 days ago, and the truth about the Genshin chest. It's quite a long post, and what I want to do is I'll try to not get you guys to read everything. I'll make a summary of it, and if you do want to read it, I'll also attach the link for you as well. So what's happening is the theory from the post, which is a Chinese player, so he has more experience, he's more resourceful with the Chinese community. He said the current theory is they don't respawn, but rather they spawn more of the chest. So what the difference it makes is that the chests that you find are not because they respawn of the same chest, but more chests do appear on the same location. And the chests are based on your adventure level. So rather than the chest being 1 to 3 days or 1 to 7 days or 1 to 3 weeks, the chests are, when we get higher adventure level, more chests appear on the map. And this is the reason why you can see the guide is about 1,500 chests, and the people who has been able to find 1,600 plus chests, because the higher adventure level they get with the Chinese server, the more chests they get. And I do have my personal experience. I was like 99% sure this particular chest, at the start of the map, there's a lot of chests we do with rerolling. Those chests I have looted, hundreds of times, like when I was doing like 20 plus accounts. And I know this chest, and I know it's like, it's respawned for me. So instead of seeing as respawned, so it's likely another chest spawned up on the same location with the same mechanics and looks exactly the same. We call it spawned. So instead of saying it respawned, we'll say it's spawned on the same location. So the biggest difference to remember is that it's no longer timed, so you don't have to rush to get all your chests because they're going to respawn again and again. So you like trying to fight against time. Now, if you get higher adventure level, just go around to see if you find more chests instead of, we'll have to do this every 3 days or every week. And I do have our previous video about the chest respawning. And back then, the theory was that the chests do respawn between 1 to 3 weeks for the luxurious chest. Now, I'm not sure about that because I also have been checking those, but I do believe some of the chests do appear as I go with higher adventure level. Hence, maybe I haven't seen it, but I was pretty sure I looted it. So, and people have confirmed in the chat as well. A lot of people talk about, they found the bank ones respawning, and because people haven't been screenshotting it, so we can't really tell right now if they respawn or if they spawn up on the same location. So keep that in mind. Right now, we're going to assume they spawn on the same location, but there isn't that much difference. As long as you get higher adventure level, just look around for more chests. Now, if we also come back to the Reddit post over here about the truth about the chest, if you go a little deeper with the post, and I did go a little deeper, he showed some of the screenshots with MiHoYo mobile app, which shows your achievement of the account. What I collected was, I can see the maximum number of players who actually got the 53 luxurious chest. I can see who had the highest number of precious chests, exclusive, and common chest. and this is where those numbers come from. I had a look at about 20 or 30 players with like over adventure level 43, and the highest people found was 53 lecturers, 150 pressures, 689. Oh, those are exclusive. I was missing the names. And lastly, 781 common. There's definitely more chests to be found, but those were achievable by those players at the time of the post over here. You can also see over here there's more posts about how many chests they found. So different players found different number of chests. What I did was I took the highest number of the players' chests to have a rough estimate of those chests. To summarize this video, the first part will look at several links and resources which can be useful as we go from different chests. This particular one is not translated, this is written in English about the hidden and chest locations, and this is the first one I came to. After that, the 53 luxurious chest on the post on the Moeriko forum, and this a second part to it, so make sure you look at both parts. And finally, if you want everything to be comprehensive and fully collected, this Chinese author over here, kudos to Qingming over here, he did a really good job. So what you do is you can go with part 1, part 2, and go down all the way for all the parts. And the translations are not perfect, but they're good enough for us to go through to. There's also the Lyrian Harbor one as well. As for the question, do chests respawn? Right now, the common theory is they do not respawn, they spawn more of the chests as you get higher adventure level. So what we do is we just go around for more chests after we get higher adventure level. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this particular video guide. It did take me over the past week to research, look into things. I've been collecting materials, but I realized making everything myself was not impossible, but it would take me a lot of time. So it's easier if I found the resource for us and we collect them together like this. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe and also turn the little bell on for the latest news. I'll be looking towards to make more builds, guides, tips, and news and event updates for us as we come further into the game. And as always, I wish you guys the best of luck with Genshin and have the most fun in exploring this wonderful world.